Jeff Odendaal, Executive Mayor, Nelson Mandela Bay. I'm joined today by the Senior Director for Water and Sanitation, Mr. Barry Martin. We're on site here in Greenbushes, where a 1200 millimeter main pipeline from the Loerie Dam has broken over the weekend. As you can see, they've already started opening up and the repair work will start very soon. I want to urge all of our residents, especially in the western suburbs, to use water sparingly. Otherwise, we're going to have major problems this week. If you do not conserve your own water use, what will happen inevitably is that we will deprive other citizens from their rightful allocation of water. So use water sparingly, please. It's very, very important. We currently have about a 20 megalitres of deficit in the system, and that water has to come from somewhere. It means that right now, thousands of households are already sitting without water. Use water sparingly this week, please. Otherwise, we'll be forced to switch off certain sections so that we can ensure fair distribution of water. Barry?
Yes, obviously with the break that we had to have experienced here today and the work that started over the weekend already, we actually have a deficit of water going into KwaNobuhle in particular, and that community is already being fed by water trucks as we speak, and we will also deploy rainwater tanks there in the established areas there already that we did as part of our drought intervention to bring water and sustainability to the community in the interim there. However, as the Executive Mayor has indicated, we sit with a 20 meg per day deficit, and because of that deficit, people will even start experiencing low water pressure in some of the areas, and that will give you a telltale sign that we are not where we'd like to be. Unfortunately, with a power outage at Motherwell also, the water coming through from Nooitgedacht has also been affected, and with Chelsea Reservoir sitting less than 20%, this is also affecting our ability to give the water to the western areas critically that they require. However, because this water also goes into the Churchill pipeline from Loerie, that water deficit and the power outage at Motherwell has affected our ability to put additional water into the Churchill pipeline at about 25% of the water that is short on that side. So even the southern and western parts of our metro will also be affected, meaning the areas of Homa feeding right into Central, Sydenham, North End, and those areas right up to New Brighton as well.
So the main message today is that our water supply is under severe pressure. Use water sparingly. If you don't have to wash any clothing this week, push it out to the weekend. Shower only once. Really do everything you can as a resident to conserve as much water as possible. Thank you.